Just below the Al-Aqsa Mosque and south of the Dung Gate is the City of David, one of the favorite attractions for those who want to experience the life and times of David. And let's go in. The City of David is situated within an Arab neighborhood. It is one of my favorite places to visit, actually. The only trouble is getting there. But once you get there, you are welcomed with a very inviting sign, beautiful flowers, some archways, and very friendly people. Let's go in and find out what's going on today at the City of David. The Beit Hatzofeh lookout is the premier place from which to see the City of David. As we scan down from the Temple Mount, we can look down here across the Kidron Valley, and let me point the camera down that valley and you can see how it goes off to the southeast. I'm going to come over to the other edge here, and now we are looking south over the main City of David. You can see there are archaeological investigations and excavations going on, as well as some Arab homes mixed in right into the site itself. It's amazing how everything is all on top of each other here. And as we look further to the west, you can see the Tyrolean Valley just before we go on up and look on up to the west, where it begins to rise again for Mount Zion. You see the peak of Mount Zion over to the west. Continuing to scan around, we are looking at the old city and back to the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Right behind the tree to the left here, against the city wall, is the Dung Gate. If you enter that gate and walk north for a couple of minutes, you'll get to the western wall on the western side of the Temple Mount complex. Also, so I missed it the first time, you can see the Russian Orthodox Church in the distance. Garden of Gethsemane is down there. We stop here at the Mount of Olives. You can see all of the grave sites there. Directly across the Kidron Valley is a Arab village. If we continue to look to the south, you can see that ridge. The ridge on the horizon there is called the Promenade. It's one of the best viewing spots of the old city, where you're viewing from the south. It's also said to be the place where Abraham first looked over and saw the old city, well, saw Mount Moriah, where God indicated that that's where the sacrifice of Isaac should occur. Down in the base, if you can see this, the Kidron Valley heading on to the south, you will get to a place right basically as far as you can see that valley, where the Hinnom Valley will intersect it. So, you know, all these three valleys, the Kidron, the Tyrolean, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, and the Hinnom Valley meet at the southeast corner there, and then that wadi travels on to the Dead Sea from there. It's a very beautiful place. The temperature here is around 75 degrees. It's dry, though it does feel hot because of the dryness. The rest of our visit will be down into different sites of the old city, and we'll be making our way downhill eventually to the Gihon Spring and the Hezekiah's Tunnel.